So this should be a quick one. Sorry about the noise. I wasn't sure where it would be the loudest and when it wouldn't be, but if you hear a little buzzing in the background, I don't know what they're doing over there. But anyway, so yeah, I've been thinking about a lot of things, but I'm trying to congeal them into actual words. Put thoughts into words. It's a magic thing. Yeah, so I've been thinking about a little bit of the selfishness idea, and how we pass from a negative type of selfishness to a positive type of selfishness, and I think I've talked a little bit about some of the things about identity, not looking at yourself as more than just your own body and well-being, but the well-being of your community around you, which gets into the hero's tale. I'll speak a little bit better. Gets into the hero's tale a bit. But a part of this is I've been thinking about how to kind of separate these two different, when we use the word selfish, how to separate that a little bit more. And one thing I'm looking at is there may be this spectrum or this line where you have opposing ideas, where on one side you have, when you look at things with judgment, right, where you look at something and you make a judgment call based on what you see. And the other side of this line the opposite end of this line might be wonder or wonderment. When you look at something and you look at it with a mind of curiosity and discovery, right? On one side of how you're looking at it, there's no idea of discovery. You're not going to discover everything. You've already decided that that there's everything to know about that, so you're able to create a conclusion or to judge that because you believe you have all the information that you need in order to make a decision, right? And so we make that judgment call. But on the other end of that spectrum is wonderment, where you ask yourself if there's not something more you can learn from the situation, not something missing from your total thoughts. So it might be harder to actually pass judgment on that or to come to a clear conclusion. All you're doing is kind of taking it as it is and saying, wow, this is what I see, this is what I seem to observe, and then you can wonder more, you create more questions, more ideas. So I'm not saying one is better than the other. I think they all have their place when you have to make decisions in life. You can't just go around awestruck and dumbstruck about everything. But maybe it's better that we lean more towards one side of the spectrum than the other in some occasions. So there's some thoughts for you. Don't know if it does you guys any good, but thanks for tuning in this little walkabout.